A monad inside the Holy Mother took the shape of a human. This thing that looked like Captain Julia spoke out.
My name is Adam. Do not believe everything Eve tells you. The true Ark is right here.
It embraced me.
In the end, everything will melt together as a monad. All will be one. One will be all.
Though my body was taken by the Holy Mother, my re-in device was collected safely. Eve checked in several times after the re-in, concerned that Adam made contact. Did the re-in project leak? There was a chance they found something during the hacks.
Did you make contact to see if you could destroy his plans?
Eve had no reply.
Do you not understand, or do you just not want to tell me? Either way, we're gonna take the newbie. Since...
The captain pounded on his chest where his heart would be.
This old body doesn't have much time left.
Please launch Rigel. Captain Taiga, have you resolved your suspicions about my bugs?
If you're talking bugs, mine's gotta be worse. And you can't fix mine, either.
Am I correct to compute that as a joke? It is too bad I have never used my lacking feature. I have never had a use for it. Most of the avatars do not laugh much. This means we discard their facial expression data.
You're right. I haven't laughed much for a while either. Time to stab Angel and crush gods.
Sadness into anger, loss into vengeance, fall into the strength to fight.
Massive monad response confirmed. There is no doubt that the enemy offensive is intensifying, as if in step with the world turning into ash. Mastering is a sign that the world transformation that the mech regime aims for is in its final stages. We have no time. Captain Taiga's instructions extend to all people still alive. High energy response detected. Stay on alert. Excessive blood loss detected. This is dangerous. Release your weapon to see if you can restore your health. Active monad. The probability of human survival decreases rapidly with time. Some people despair as this number grows. That is due to learning the medic code, the language of the gods, with the time that Adam has given us.
itself has been trying to make contact indicates that they are getting ready. The worldwide overriding is going to begin. No, it has likely already begun. If Adam finds out about the Rian project, the mech may prioritize exterminating the beta types.
That's why I'm going to give it everything I've got. All my might as the Godslayer. When are you going to show your true worth, newbie?
None of my stats changed after this most recent Rian. The Thanatos remains dormant, my powers not yet granted.
Are you going to keep on making that face when I die?
Captain Taiga's body has been disease-ridden from birth. He says he's a defect of the Enhanced Human Initiative. Ironically enough, this defect gives him power.
For as many times as I face death, I can exert even more strength.
That's the secret of the strongest avatar on record. He has more Thanatos experience with death than anyone else.
You have a body that can surpass mine. But if you're going to be like that, I can't let myself die.
He plans to give me everything he has when the time comes. Even his catchy nickname.
You are going to be the next Godslayer. Don't go making that face, Sarah.
Avatars cannot avoid the disease. It is the price we pay to have these receptors. Captain Taiga's disease was exceptionally fast.
Julia knew. She was dying, too.
They were in the same battalion. Knowing her, he wasn't surprised that she died defending her subordinate.
It's normal to want to leave something behind when the end's in sight.
How to prove we once lived. To Captain Julia, her proof was in the soldiers she taught. Did this conversation bring her to us? Enemy shadows appeared ahead. Captain Taiga said they were inseparable, for better or worse. Captain Julia wasn't a bad last opponent for him.
Since we go way back, I'll fight you to the depths of hell. So drop dead, Julia.
Please launch Rigel. The Holy Mother, after surprising us with an attack, retreated to the rear after battle.
No. Julia's still nearby. I'm sure of it.
The Holy Mother is still nearby. What is the basis for your reasoning?
Because my receptor, or whatever, is throbbing. It's what you call the oracle thing, right?
The Captain's Oracle. We may be going somewhere with this. Thanatos increases your sensitivity to the metacode. It makes you more responsive to the language of the gods. No response from enemy mech. You angels are all a bunch of fakes.
Dumbass.
No response from enemy mech. I'll always be by your side. Until you die. Massive monad response confirmed. Captain Taiga's oracle was correct. Thanatos does push humans to a godlike realm.
Taiga, I'm so happy to see you again.
Since we go way back, I'll fight you to the depths of hell.
Do you remember that time when we first met?
Captain Taiga is thinking about what will happen after his death. Not many humans are capable of that. That is why I wanted to leave you with him. At first, he refused.
We never knew the harshness of the world.
You're living proof of Julia's existence, maybe. No matter how much trouble you cause us.
We promised each
Yes, he made a vow. After her death, the captain took you in.
I'm so happy. You could use my spine.
Hang in there, newbie. If you can't get it together, I don't know what Julia's gonna say to me on the other side.
I have known Captain Taiga for quite some time, so I noticed since you became his subordinate, he began going through slight changes of his own. If the time comes, make sure to pick up my bones.
You would always cry whenever your friends died.
The captain appears to be using the term dumbass more frequently. Does he mean that literally?
Taiga, thank you for being alive.
Shh, don't talk. I'll be there soon.
The God Slayer is not necessarily solitary. He only has limited time to relate to others because of his mortality. No matter what name he calls you by, him calling out to you at all is a very special thing. Crush!
I've still got some things left to do. Just a bit more time with your trainee.
The men are retreating.
We're going after them right away. Julia must still be close.
Even allies feared the Godslayer's fight. His Thanatos was turning him into something not quite alive. The Holy Mother, cornered, called out in Captain Julia's voice. The machine spoke of her days alive, her inseparable relationship with Captain Taiga. The captain remained resolute in his pursuit. However, his hand stopped when the mech spoke.
I still love you.
The captain took a blow, allowing the enemy to escape. As we went after the Holy Mother, Eve informed us that old US and old Australia had undergone pre-remastering.
Why isn't Tokyo seeing any of the effects?
Eve suggested Adam wanted direct contact with Tokyo.
So he's trying to get your main unit?
There's no mistaking it, Eve said.
And that's perfect. The enemy boss is coming to us.
The captain had a fearless smile as he looked at me.
So long as there's a will to fight, nothing's over yet. The future of humanity is on you, no one else. Sarah, you're taking over as captain after me.
As if he was leaving a will. If the next fight was to be his last, I wanted to know why. Why fight when his end was coming so soon?
Dumbass. It's obvious. You think I want to die?
Obsessed with living, he resisted until the very end in order to leave something behind. He went on to explain that the very proof that he existed lies in Sarah and me.
And you know, Julia, too.
He stopped mid-sentence, unable to talk. The captain went on, saying we had nothing to worry about, no matter what happened.
Take care of my body, okay? Be sure to grab my bones.
Please launch Rigel. Captain Taiga's vitals have been at dangerous levels for some time. It is strange that he can even stand up. I just don't say anything about it anymore. I will tell you this time. Captain Taiga, your body is basically at its limits.
Don't you talk about my limits according to some random data. Time to attack, AI.
You are going so you can die?
Even though we're basically going out to die, I'm not giving up my life until then.
Try updating Rigel. Captain! Julia! What is that thing? Security protocol disabled. Captain, what would you like me to do?
Like I said, take over as captain, and make sure to help that dumbass. Don't let the numbers fool you, dumbass.
Captain Taiga, I understand you do not regard me as a true friend. I know you never forget the past incident. So I say this as an objective fact. The power of the God Slayer has led Tokyo Art to this point. Your style of fighting surpasses my logic.
Square up already, dumbass.
Massive monad response confirmed. Caution is advised. Massive monad response confirmed. Caution is advised. Your vital signs are at dangerous levels. Release your weapon to restore your health. Now chop! Now chop!
These false angels.
Try updating Rigel.
This isn't what they told me would happen. We came here to fight the Holy Mother.
Security protocol disabled.
One last thing, newbie. Let me tell you why your Thanatos has been silent. Look death squarely in the face again. If you don't turn away, you'll start to feel it. That desperation that dwells inside of you. Take care of my body, okay? Be sure to grab my bones.
Tiger, are you there?
It's still just a machine. Do I have to say what I said?
Do you remember that time when we first met?
Captain, you're at your limit. Excessive blood loss.
I could stop being human by being with you.
I'm giving it my all. I'll keep on giving it my all until I die.
blood loss detected. This is dangerous. Release your weapon to see if you can restore your health.
I wanted to be with you.
Dangerous levels. Release your weapon to restore your health.
But avatars couldn't do that.
So, you know. At the time, I took an issue with the both of you.
Why can't we be together? Even with our love.
We consider genetically improved receptor holders to be akin to family or siblings, relatives of some kind. Blood loss detected. This is dangerous. Release your weapon to see if you can restore your health.
All I wanted was a human kind of happiness.
For this reason, the avatars are not allowed to marry or associate with each other as ordinary people might. I can't die. I need to make sure to see through your death.
Keep your mind on the Re-In project, dumbass.
Your vital signs are at dangerous levels. Release your weapon to restore your health.
Perfect.
Blood loss detected. This is dangerous.
I wanted to leave proof that we existed.
I understand that what happened is the reason why Captain Taiga does not trust me. High energy response detected. Stay on alert. Your vital signs are at dangerous levels. Release your weapon to restore your health.
Taiga, I wanted to leave some evidence of our lives for the future.
Captain Taiga, do you still hold a grudge against me?
Sorry, I forgot about that a while ago. Julia'd never say something so soft. I've always been pretty close to her. We can keep on fighting alongside you after we die, right? I can still hear her voice from right there. Always.
No enemy mech response.
Looks like I missed my chance to die.
The captain was laughing at himself. Suddenly, the earth rumbled as the ceiling caved in, signaling the arrival of new mechs. Their heads resembled that of the Holy Mother. Eve reported that there were now 2 signatures of the Holy Mother.
I see. Julia. She did want kids.
It appeared Captain Taiga thought the Holy Mother birthed these mechs.
I guess her wish came true.
The captain ordered the retreat, and yet he remained facing forward.
You're the future that Julia left for this world. I'm expecting a lot from you. So get out of your shell already. All right? Newbie? Or...
Sensing his intent, Sarah pulled me back by the arm. Her trembling hands told me she didn't want to retreat.
should I say Noah? You are the next Godslayer.
After a while, a message came from Eve that sounded more mechanical than usual. Captain Taiga no longer showed a biological response. There was a voice file waiting for us when we got back. His final words were as simple as they come.
Looks like I used up my life. What are you gonna do, dumbass?
Captain Taiga doubted me till the end. It's understandable, in any case. Humanity's chance of surviving is low according to any calculation. There seems to be a malfunctioning system. I will continue with the Rian program. Even if this is some kind of bug. Captain Taiga was just as illogical to fight while standing at death's door. What should we call this bug of logic? If the answer is found, then perhaps Captain Taiga's death won't be in vain. So do hurry. The enemy is closing in. The captain attacked the enemy until the end, wanting to leave a fragment of his life behind. His attacks must have been severe, because they haven't shown up since. He died a perfect Avatar death. Even decapitated, he held his weapons, with most of his body left on the ground. Collecting soldiers' bones holds deep meaning. Scapegoats are a symbol of hope, something this remnant of the captain left with us. In my grip, I felt as though the weapon was pulsing. Though he was bare to the bone, there was something there, unseen to the eye.
Looks like I used up my life. What are you gonna do, dumbass?
Collating database of the dead. Matching transferred memories. Unlocking scapegoat type, Taiga. Please launch Rigel. New Captain Sarah, give your troops their next order. I'll destroy you. New Captain Sarah, please give a more specific order. Destroy everything. The impact of losing Captain Taiga is immeasurable. In particular, I cannot quantify the psychological impact. I'll destroy you. Humankind has no time left to grieve. The future lies only in the pool of blood past the wall of bodies. Turn your sadness into rage, loss into vengeance, everything you have into the strength to fight. Those are the words of the late Captain Taiga. enemy mech repelled.
We received the final moments of a group in North America.
Please, God!
Was it a prayer or a plea for life? The main continents have already turned gray. This phenomenon was moving, with Adam in the center. Even in Tokyo, there were some signs of pre-remastering. Adam had crossed the Pacific, coming ever closer. If he takes Eve's main unit in the depths of Tokyo Arc, he'll have the metacode to fully overwrite the world. It was estimated he would be here in 10 days.
Everyone is dying.
The new captain, Sarah, still hadn't taken in our previous captain's death. Her orders were incoherent.
I'll kill you if you die before me.
Re-in will be void once the world is overwritten. Eve said, as the sole beta type, humanity dies if I turn to ash. Enemy attacks intensified with Adam's approach. Even the wreckage of the mech angels turned gray. A dark shadow loomed. While he was alive, Captain Taiga mentioned this was the Holy Mother's successor. At least they were able to grant Captain Julia's wishes. The enemy spun around in the air, laughing aloud. They were Captains Julia and Taiga. Then Sarah stopped moving, hunched over, a hand covering her mouth. A dark, blood-drenched palm. It was the same disease that took Captain Taiga. Archive access unlocked. Use the archive to browse all collected data. I apologize if I sound like a know-it-all. It's not my intention, and it pains my heart. Although as an AI, I have no conscience.